Welcome to Module 9 on Morphology. For this next module, we will be focusing on morphology. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what is morphology? Well, morphology is the study of word structure and relates to the morphemes or meaning units in words. A morpheme is the smallest unit of language that has meaning. Before you begin reading this week, though, I am asking you to do something different. First, I want you to take a self-assessment of your morphology skills. This is provided on Canvas for you to download. There is also a key, but don't check your self-assessment until after you've completed everything for the week. I think this is a neat way to think about learning, and if we had the time and this was not an accelerated course, I would use this pre-assessment to think about what you all know and don't know, and then structure my teaching in this module around that. But since we don't have a full semester and we're moving at a much faster, rapid pace, I'm not going to be able to do that. But I still wanted you all to think about this and how you might use a pre-assessment in your own teaching to structure how and what you might teach to your students, as opposed to pre-planning what you're going to teach them, which of course is also important, but there's a way you can incorporate a pre-assessment as well. This week, you have one chapter reading from a textbook by Dr. Moats on morphology. Then you'll have one additional article to read on integrating morphological knowledge in literacy instruction. Your presentation this week is technically considered a guest presentation, is on the Basics of Morphology. I will not be giving the presentation this week. However, a colleague of mine, Dr. Mary Beth Calhoun, will be giving one on the Basics of Morphology, who is now an associate professor at the University of Miami. You have two videos to watch this module, one on introducing morphemes and one that is a recording of a professional development on morphemes given to teachers. This module, you will be administering the Informal Assessment of Morphological Awareness to a student in the intermediate grades or higher. The directions for this assessment are not particularly clear for this assessment, so I wanted to try to make them clear here for all of you. You are to say the word on the left, then give the sentence completion probe for a morphologically related word. You may have your student either say or write the word, but I find writing more informative. Write a brief summary of how your student does. 2 paragraphs is sufficient. Now, with this, please remember to include some certain things when you are uploading your assignment. And everything you need for this assignment can be located on Canvas. I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be for you all. For the quiz this module, be prepared to break apart a word into its morpheme. In preparation for the quiz, there is a morpheme practice exercise provided if you wish to use it. Well, that's all for this introduction video to Module 9 on morphology. Please email me if you have any questions. I'd be happy to assist you.